Jaye Thomas was sentenced this week to 21 additional months on top of all his other charges, his love affair with multiple women, and how a prison cell couldn't keep him away. While Thomas was serving an 11-year sentence at the U.S. Penitentiary in Atlanta for possession of cocaine with intent to distribute, he got caught up with the ladies, running off to spend time with them.
On each of those occasions, he escaped to meet with a girlfriend, two different girlfriends, and then would sneak back into the prison.
Jeffrey Davis with the U.S. Attorney's Office says the escapes happened in spring of 2016, escaping 3 separate times. Multiple agencies were involved in an operation that found a rash of federal prison escapes in 2016 and 2017. Thomas was just one of several inmates identified in the operation.
The United States Attorney's Office, the FBI, and the Atlanta Police Department, along with the Bureau of Prisons, is taking a hard line on any escape from USP Atlanta, and we are investigating and prosecuting any instances of escape from the United States prison camp.
We're told the prison camp has improved their security measures and has reduced the population of the prison camp. No other details of what the security measures are. Davis says there's a theme to most of the escapes.
There have been a number of cases which our office has prosecuted where inmates were escaping for the sole purpose of smuggling contraband, including cell phones, back into the prison.
Thomas is serving 21 additional months for escaping and pled not guilty to smuggling and contraband. Naima Abdullahi, 11 Alive News.